Ultraman by Bandai was released on the Famicom disk system in 1986 and is based on a TV show of the same name. The show is part of a series of series that spans from 1966 to the present day. Between the Famicom and the disk system, there are several Ultraman games, all of which are exclusive to Japan. In this one, you begin as a little guy with a gun. Most enemies take one shot to kill, and you likewise will die to a single touch by anything. In each level is a power-up that looks like a star. Shoot the spot where it's hiding and it will appear. Grab it to gain either a faster or stronger attack. Personally, I prefer the faster attack as most enemies fall to a single shot anyway. Some stages switch up the gameplay style a bit, such as Stage 3 in which you pilot a sub. For the stages where you pilot a craft, the controls remain the same except that there is no need to jump and you can move up and down with the D-pad. As you make your way through the level, be sure to fill the meter that's in the top middle of the screen. To do this, collect these little balls of energy. When the energy meter is full, you can press start to transform into Ultraman. When you do, the energy meter becomes your health bar and the time remaining to beat the level becomes 3 minutes. How to collect energy varies from level to level. For example, in one stage, the energy balls spawn and move just like enemies, and in another, you have to shoot the spot where they're hiding, just like with the power-up. As Ultraman, you can take on giant bosses. Press B to smack them or use whatever ability is selected. Press start to switch between your abilities. A couple of these are a one-time use and can only be used during your last minute. The way these boss fights are done is a good idea, but could have been implemented better. My hand can pass right through this guy's face without making contact. I have to be close enough to him to smack him in the back of the head from in front of him. When you take damage from a boss, you start blinking. In most games, this would indicate that you are temporarily invulnerable. In this game, it means that you temporarily can't deal damage. If you beat a boss and the game doesn't end right away, keep walking. Some levels have more than one boss. You have 3 lives, but can continue as many times as you want, and you can even save your progress. Ultraman for the Famicom disk system is a fun game, and completely playable without knowing any Japanese. Overall, I rate it 3 out of 5 stars. If you've already played it, how well would you rate it? Or if you haven't played it yet, do you intend to? I'd love to read all about it in the comments. Thank you for liking and sharing this video, as well as for subscribing to my channel.